Hello guys, welcome back to another video of Man 26. As today we will be playing custom game. As we will be randomizing the teams as we have the Cleveland Browns here at home. And the Jets. So I will go ahead and be the Jets at the Browns as we will be doing 3-minute quarters. As our announcers will be Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. As don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming content. Share this with your friends and family. As don't forget to comment down video ideas and team suggestions in college football 26 or Math 26. As I will see you guys at the end of the game.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Cleveland Browns. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Cleveland. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And normally when you talk about a quarterback on his third team in as many years, you're worried about this kid's potential. But in this case, Justin Fields has plenty of it, and he flashed it big time during his short tenure in Pittsburgh. Now he has the opportunity in New York to be a full-time starter once again, and the Jets are excited about his potential.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. On first and 10, it's Hall. And they'll get this just to the 47, one-yard gain.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner.
They'll lead the 39 here for a first. This is third down. A shotgun snap, Fields. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, 26 yards. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now a 7-0 game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here come the Browns now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their rookie QB, the young man out of Oregon.
There's a lot to like about Dylan Gabriel's game, and that was registered in the NFL draft when he went in the 3rd round. Incredibly experienced, started 63 games in college, which is an FBS record. He may be undersized, but he understands the offense very well, and he's a terrific competitor.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
At the 25-yard line.
52 blue. Ready.
Off the play fake. Gilbert. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Gabriel from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. Deep for the Jets, Isaiah Davis. Fielded just inside the 30. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Now Fields going to run. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Reynolds. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line. Paul on a give up the middle. Able to power through. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Full connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he won't quite make it to the 25. 2nd drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football?
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score of 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. He's got the hook up to Lazard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Fields. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now Fields. They'll get that one to Taylor complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
It's not cool about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Jets. First down.
Give to Hall running right. He's got it to the 43 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Hall again on second down. Past the 20. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 86 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
First and goal, Jets.
Here we go. 19 wins. Go.
Fields now to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Mason Taylor with an amazing diving catch. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now 21-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And able to get this out to the 25. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Under pressure, they got him again. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Oh, look at the juke. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Over the middle, and that's to Taylor, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Folk's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Gabriel looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
To throw, Gabriel. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. All right.
Fields. Taken in left side, it's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Jets. 1st down.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Hall again. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll run with Hall. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Well, here we go on 4th down, Fields. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Still about 3 yards shy of a 1st as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Jets. 1st down.
There we go.
A 5-yard gain.
319, that's right.
And the Jets.
Here's a give to Hall. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. A handoff for Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to add on to that lead. On for the extra point is Folk. And the lead is now 24. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready. Put.
They will start this drive with Ford. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Gabriel. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Gabriel. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Does the big boy have the juice? Down to the 10. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressure.
Guys, that wasn't a fumble. That was a pick 6.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
And the Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the
To the air is Gabriel. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Working out of the gun here, Gabriel. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Quinnen Williams. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Returnable here for Davis. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Jets offense and Breece Hall headed out onto the field. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now Fields going to run. Taylor there to bring it in on the crossing route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good for the Jets. First down.
Here's Hall. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 125 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Tonight.
And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play.
Don't jump. Ready? Tonight. Tonight. Tonight.
And they will take a knee here.
Here we go. 331. 331. Tonight.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And well, they Could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Now Gabriel. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24.
As we see us and the Jets come out the win against the Cleveland Browns 38-7. A very good game, fun game for us and the Jets. So don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming content. Share this with your friends and family. And don't forget to comment down video ideas and team suggestions down below in the comments. And the team suggestions could be for Madden 26 or College Football 26. As I will give you a minute to look at the stats. As I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.
Whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.